Testing, testing. Well, this is the first podcast with official video. Shout out to Socks.
Potentially our brand new producer up in here. So this is cool. We got some video rolling. Hopefully we're going to get some good edits and, get some good content out of this. I'm hype.
I'm super hyped, dude.
Our second guest ever, unfortunately, is running fashionably late. So we'll just have to, get him in here halfway through our podcast.
He'll get in here.
Yeah.
He'll find his way.
Yeah, eventually. So what's up, dude? How's it going?
Not much, man. I just had to recover from camping last night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That Brokeback Mountain style camping really took it out of you.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty much what it was.
Hell yeah. Well, first of all, before we get into that, welcome, everybody, to our next installment of Apex Prey.
Yep.
What do we got? I mean, we don't really have any shout-outs because we did all those yesterday.
We just shouted out Socks.
We just shouted out Socks, yep. Nothing really. Just make sure everyone likes and subscribes to all our shit, share our stuff, get the word out there.
We should make a GoFundMe.
For what?
Just to fund us.
Okay. I mean, I'd rather do like a Patreon or something. GoFundMe seems kind of like homelessy.
I guess you're right.
It seems a little beggy.
The Patreon, do you have any ideas for that? Have you given that some serious thought?
I mean, we just gotta put like unique content on there, Like we can post, extra fucking Apex Prey episodes. We could post, we've been talking about starting a vlog, we could just, go do shit.
Yeah.
We could vlog when we go on camping trips and shit like that. So that'd be cool, sick. And we could do more like extra podcasts while we drink. So we can just fucking kind of go wild, post those on the Patreon.
Yeah, get fucked up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea. So this weekend, you went on your second camping trip ever in your entire life. That still amazes me. And the first one was also with me, 3 years ago?
Yeah, probably
something
3
like
years ago. And with Eric and Ben.
Yeah.
And I think,
was
it
fun.
Waleed?
Yeah, Waleed.
And Jake.
Yeah. Bunch of people went out to, I think it was Southington Off-Road.
Yeah, I think so.
We went off-roading and did some camping. That was years ago, though. This past weekend, Cisco met me out at, I think it's called Nimisila Campgrounds. It was a nice little place. A lot of cool little boat dock and cool campground. It was fun. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun.
Good.
Yeah. I slept in the tent. As soon as I took my socks off, that bitch was stinking, dude.
Yeah.
It smelled terrible. I'm not going to lie.
That'll happen. That's what that little outside area that I was telling you is for.
It was weird.
You got to put your socks and shoes and shit out there so you're not stinking yourself out.
Yeah. Putting my stuff under the tent really saved it from the mildew. Just covering it.
Yeah, I told you. That's what that's for, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty nice.
It's a cool little tent. A little one-man tent.
Military grade.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing's awesome. It's Army issued. It's legit shit. It was really cool when they issued that because, up until this point, my whole fucking military career, every time we've done, a field training exercise or stuff when we have to sleep outside, we didn't have tents. So, we're just sleeping out in the fucking dirt, in the grass.
Dude.
Just all we really had was these sleeping bags, which
Do
are
you guys
awesome
have
sleeping
to,
bags.
stack next to each other to, stay warm?
No. So we usually do it, quote unquote, tactically. So when we do that stuff, we sleep outside and do these mock missions or whatever. They plan attacks. We have blank rounds. And I don't want to get too far into the details because just in case ISIS is listening, I don't want them to know our training schedule.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so, we have guard posts and shit, and we have to take turns taking guard throughout the night. And
that's what's up.
It was really cool when they issued us those little tents, man. Because I was I don't know.
That's an upgrade. Did it come with the mattress?
Definitely an upgrade. No, I bought that for myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That mattress is pretty nice.
Yeah, that thing's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super compact.
My favorite part about last night was probably...
The sex?
No. Probably
it was good,
the steak, dude.
Yeah, that steak was fucking awesome too.
Sliced it in half,
That
had
steak
2 little
tasted
thin
like
strips.
sex.
Ooh,
That
that
was
shit
nice.
was banging.
Yeah, I didn't even slice mine in half. I got some beefy ass fillets. We whipped those up. Cisco fucking cut his in half because he's a weirdo. But that's all right.
Two of
To
them.
each their own.
Yeah.
It was fun, man. I love camping. What was your favorite part? It was the steaks?
Probably that. The second was the knife. Made my camping knife.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was cool.
Where's
you didn't
that at?
sharpen it, but...
Right here.
Oh, you brought it? Hell yeah. Show that shit. Let me see it. I
This is
haven't even
it.
looked at it. This is Cisco's knife that he made based off of my inspiration to him.
Yep.
My cool one.
Papa Ethan.
That thing's dope. That was fun. How sore are you? Are you sore at all? Or
No,
you
not
feel good?
really.
That's good.
I feel pretty good.
Yeah,
I was
man.
last night for a little bit. But
Yeah, after I fucking... It takes it out of you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Whittling, that kind of shit. Especially your hands and fucking, like, your shoulders when you're swinging the axe. It really takes it out of you.
Yeah, just like a fucking axe and a knife.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is not easy.
Yeah. It's fun, though. I love whittling.
Yeah, I liked it.
How do you feel about AI? What do you think is going to happen? I've been itching to talk about this for the last few days for some reason. I forgot to bring it up last night.
AI. I'd probably say that
Do you think it's going to end up being good for humanity or bad?
probably bad.
You think?
Maybe, like, we might think it's bad, but it might save, like, the Earth or some goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. It's just freaky to me. Like the thought of an actual artificial intelligence. It's pretty weird.
A lot of people think the Lambda wasn't, like, real. A lot of people think he's, like, tripping. That dude who, like, exposed the Lambda transcript.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe it. I don't know. It's one of those things that's really cool, but it's so easy to make up. Like, anyone could have just made that up. But he did get fired for it.
Yeah, he did.
So, I mean, if he wasn't... I mean, that's a fact. Like, he got fired from Google for releasing that shit. So
He was like a
I mean,
top.
that's kinda
He
weird.
was like in a top position too, like a really high up
apparently,
position.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. It freaks me out thinking about AI, especially the, how it could end up going.
I wonder
if we're
what
not careful.
phones. I wonder what phones are gonna be like at that time. Like when AI starts to actually take over. Like, how advanced are our phones gonna look? Like,
Yeah,
what kind
I
of
don't
cool
know.
shit do you think they're gonna have?
Yeah.
Like, what cool features?
I always love thinking about that because it's so crazy. Our technology is increasing at a more and more rapid rate, like every day, pretty much. It's pretty crazy. Mm-hmm. So, like, just a few years ago. I mean, we were kind of talking about it last night when we weren't even recording. Like, just a few years ago, if you think about it, we had flip phones. And then all of a sudden, bam, the fucking Droid 1 comes out and
The
it
Droid,
changes
baby.
everything, dude. That phone was so far ahead of its time. And now we're constantly coming out with stuff that just seems so far ahead of its time. But it's like, it's just because the process is speeding up. We're getting better and better at, making this shit. Like, my phone takes high quality pictures of the moon. That's fucking crazy.
That is pretty crazy. I remember you said last night you think that the thought of a droid came to that person from someone from the future, and then the droid kind of just died out
I would believe it.
because it wasn't. I don't know. It just didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
The propaganda
it almost
against
felt
it,
like
probably.
It almost felt like something that was. It was an idea that was 100 or maybe 200 years ahead of its time, but it was put into effect with the current technology that we had to work with. You know what I mean? Mm. So it wasn't done to its full potential because we didn't have the resources to be able to carry out that idea to its full potential. It's just weird. It almost seems like an idea that came from the future
I'm still
because it was
waiting.
such a boom to the fucking cell phone industry.
I'm still waiting on the like Spy Kids watches that I used to see in the movies. You know how they used to have like holograms
Yeah.
and like a fucking map of the world just come out?
Dude, with the fucking metaverse coming out, I'm sure we'll have some shit like that soon.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't I don't really think what they're doing with that, like the whole metaverse thing, I don't really think it's as crazy and impressive as people are making it out to be.
No, it
I
seems
feel like
kind of
it's just
shitty right now.
it's kind of just a big like branding thing that they're trying to do.
Have you seen
They're
this
trying to
guy?
hype it up a lot more than it's deserved.
You seen this guy on TikTok who like lives his life in the metaverse? Like he has a real nice house, and he like sleeps in a fucking like little kid's bed.
I've seen a very short clip of some guy sleeping in his VR, and I know it was like a challenge, like spend 4 days in your VR or something.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I've seen that this dude, he like live streams himself just on his VR, just
Wow.
in his room, and he has one little bed, and he has a nice ass house.
That's
in the
crazy.
VR.
I can't imagine how bad his eyes must be fucked.
Yeah.
Dude, you put on, I mean, it's fucking amazing. It's super cool when you play with that VR, but dude, give it like 10 minutes and you take that thing off and you're like, ah, fuck. It's like a burning in your eyes.
I wish they had like a skydiving simulator on it or something.
I'm sure
cool.
they do. There's everything
Little
on
flight
VR now.
simulator.
There's a lot of flight simulators,
Is there?
yeah.
Oh, that's
There's
cool.
everything, bro. Like
I haven't
it's a
really-
huge industry now.
I haven't dabbled a lot into it, so I don't really know.
Yeah, it's really fucking cool.
Mhm.
There's a lot of cool games. A lot of games I'm a big fan of. But yeah, it's wild to think about how that's another thing, the whole VR thing. It seems like a futuristic idea that came to us and we're putting that idea in action with the bare minimum resources that we have on Earth, you know? Cuz if you think about it, it's almost primitive technology. It's basically a headset, you put it on, and there's just two screens just right in front of your fucking eyeballs.
Yeah. It is pretty primitive.
Yeah.
That's
it kind of
crazy.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
What if it's like what happened? Like, what if we're just aliens and like life is just a game and we put on a headset like Rick and Morty?
Yeah. That's kind of what I almost believe that
We're like recreating it.
more than like a religious kind of afterlife. Do you believe more? I think we touched on this a little bit yesterday too, but do you believe more of a religious kind of afterlife, or do you lean more of a spiritual kind of alien simulation type afterlife that we just can't really understand?
I want to say like a mix of spiritual and believing like karma.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't even know. It really could. It just seems so simulation-y a lot of the
Yeah.
time. So
Yeah, things seem to almost, I don't know. Things just seem too planned out sometimes.
but on the spiritual side, like that feels realer than real life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
What do you mean?
Like how people talk about being on mushrooms and acid or whatever it is, and
Mm-hmm.
they say it feels like more real than real life.
Yeah.
Like
so
when they're on it.
So you mean the plane that we exist in isn't the actual plane that we exist in. It's just the plane that we are able to see and feel and react to with our physical senses.
Yeah, we
You mean
just
the
can't-
real plane is a kind of consciousness thing that we're
Yeah.
not able to really comprehend yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Yeah, I could see that for sure. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have glasses on? Let's tell the people what's going on here.
I just decided
do
to
it.
put on the glasses.
Yeah, no reason?
Well, I was looking for my other ones, but I couldn't fucking find them. I was
Okay.
really upset. But I threw these on because I found them. These are actually my buddy Tyler's glasses. Shout
Okay.
out to Tyler. Thanks.
You just threw them on because you found them? You didn't throw them on for any kind of reason?
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
I mean, maybe I wanted to look like Andrew Tate.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's because we got a camera up and running and it's a little weird.
Maybe it is a little weird.
Feels a little awkward in here. Feels like we're on the fucking casting couch. Feels like Socks is about to just go ham.
Socks is over there fucking.
So Jesse's gonna pull up, text Socks. Socks is gonna be like, "All right, you guys ready for your male talent?" Jesse's gonna come in. That's what it feels like. That's what I'm
It
expecting.
really does. Jesse's about to come in and long dick us, bro. No.
That's so funny.
Oh,
Damn,
dude.
bro. I'm pissed that Jesse's not here yet. I got so much stuff to talk to him about.
I do too. I have so many questions for him.
Yeah, I can't
What
wait.
do you think he's doing
He
right
better
now?
get here soon.
What do you think he's like?
He probably isn't even on his way yet.
No, I heard the car. I heard his. I
Did
heard
you?
him. Yeah, I heard the
Okay,
wind
that's
hitting
good.
his car. So
All right.
I know what it sounds like. When
He
he's
should
in
be
his
here
car.
any minute then.
He should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll still have plenty of podcasts left for him.
Oh yeah.
We got some good shit lined up for him. We got some new artwork up.
Yep.
Got a map up behind us. Socks brought us this dope Corvette poster. We're getting fucking rolling here, bro.
Yeah, we are.
We got some cool stuff
Fuck yeah.
in the
Shout
works.
out to Socks for real.
For
Like-
sure.
Like no cap.
Absolutely.
Reaching out. I was actually gonna reach out to Socks. Fun fact, everybody.
Yeah.
But he reached out to me and it made me really happy.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. I hope this shit works. It's gonna be sick, dude.
It will. I mean, it looks like a pretty nice camera.
Yeah. Yeah,
Has
it's a
a
good
fucking-
setup, man.
Dick on it.
Yeah.
So like,
That's the dildo they're about to use.
oh man. No, but Jesse's probably pretty close.
He fucking better be. What's what do you got going on next weekend?
I don't know. I might want to just relax.
Really?
Probably.
One of those weekends?
Yeah.
You don't want to go camping again?
Maybe. Who knows?
Nah, that's all right. You're no fun to camp with anyway.
But fuck you, dude.
Fuck you, dude.
No, I want to go disc golfing super soon.
I
though.
want to go disc golfing too, bro.
So fun.
You really convinced me yesterday.
I told
that
you.
sounds like a great time.
All I had to do was bring my discs and just show you what they do, man.
I mean, they're just fucking frisbees. Relax.
No, but what's crazy is you didn't even throw the driver. Like
okay?
you didn't.
What's crazy though is they're just frisbees. So relax.
Have you thrown a frisbee as hard as you can?
I mean, no, because I'm not a fucking
Okay.
idiot.
All right, so you haven't thrown a frisbee as hard as you can. You don't know what it feels like.
Here's the thing. Who cares about trying to throw frisbees as hard as they can?
Dude, fuck you.
What kind of person is into that?
I'm into that.
You could be doing so much cooler stuff. Think about the question you just asked.
I do a
me,
lot of
bro.
cool stuff. All right,
You
let
said,
me just set that straight.
okay, but here's the thing. Have you ever tried throwing a frisbee as hard as you can?
A disc. We'll call it a disc.
Okay, we'll call it a disc. Sorry.
A driver
So what's
disc.
a driver disc? Mm-hmm. Okay. I keep forgetting it's frolfing.
What?
Frisbee golf. They call it frolf. You're not even a real frisbee golfer, bro.
Frolf?
You don't know the term frolf?
No, I've never heard anyone
Oh my
say
God.
that.
You're-
You're just fucking
You're
weird.
so fake, bro.
Dude, I can't wait for Jesse to get here. I do not want to talk to you.
What do you mean? Talk to me, dude. What's going on with you?
Not much,
How you
man.
feeling?
I'm
How's your
feeling
thought
good.
process been?
My thought process.
What's going
has
on
been
in that
good.
noggin of yours?
You know, pretty good.
Okay. Explain. What's going on up there?
Well,
What are your feelings? How have you been feeling recently?
this morning I woke up feeling good. I saw it was dark out.
Okay. That was
but I
a
heard the
total
birds.
robot response. Are you a fucking AI? You said, this morning I woke up feeling good.
All right.
Come on, dude. Tell me.
Well, this morning, like I said, I woke up feeling pretty good.
Okay.
Slept on that nice little air mattress.
Dope.
Yep. That took more than 5 blows, by the way. It took
Okay.
like 20.
You're alive.
Yeah, I am. But
Maybe
it
you just
took it out
got
of me.
tiny lungs.
I do got baby lungs.
I'm really good at blowing.
I
so
bet. Yeah.
That's probably why it's easier for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got going on this weekend?
Not much, dude. Probably just, I'm thinking about getting another massage. I love massages.
I was talking to Mitch. I want to get a massage too.
Yeah,
I was
you
telling
should.
him he should come with me.
We should. Why don't dudes massage each other, like on some not gay shit? How cool would it be to just, like, bring your homie over and just take turns, like, massaging each other for
But they
an
got to
hour?
be good at massaging. They got to know how
I mean,
to
as
massage.
long as you have man hands, you can just fucking squeeze around.
I mean, don't you got to like go to school for that though?
Fuck no. Have you never just gotten a massage from your girlfriend?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it feels amazing regardless.
She doesn't have man hands.
Why can't men... Here's the thing. Why can't men scratch each other's backs?
I don't know.
Like, that shit just feels so good. There's nothing sexual about it. It feels fantastic. Next time we go camping alone together, let's scratch each other's backs.
No, I'll just scratch my back on the tree like a bear.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sap all over yourself.
I can't wait to get a gun. Next time we go, I'm bringing my
I
gun.
can't wait to lick sap off your bare abs.
We almost made a torch last night.
Yeah, and then we pussied out because Cisco remembered he had a lighter.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We were going to grab like a log and wrap it around with like some vines around a tree and some tree sap and just set it on fire.
Fuck yeah, there was a lot of tree sap too. I thought about harvesting some and making some honey or something. Or some syrup.
I started chopping a tree kind of. And
Yeah.
then I stopped because you told me that wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
So I was like, I probably shouldn't chop this tree down.
Most public campgrounds, it's illegal to like even take wood
To
from
forage?
the forest. Yeah,
That's fucked.
it's fucking stupid.
It's so stupid.
Yeah, we need to buy some property. Let's go halvesies on some acreage.
I've seen like 60 acres in West Virginia for like 60 grand, maybe.
Yeah.
That's a lot of acres.
Yeah, you can find some real cheap shit. Mm-hmm. There's
It's far out the way.
there was a plot that I saw a few years ago in like southern Ohio. I think it was like 5 to 10 acres, I think, and it was like 10 grand. Like that's nothing, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
10
really
grand
not
is
bad.
10 grand.
10 grand is
don't
a
get me
lot,
wrong,
but around here, you're going to find like maybe an acre, 1.5 for like 60 grand.
yeah,
70.
bro, like
It's ridiculous.
five
It's
to
crazy.
10 5 to 10 acres of just land for 10 grand. I mean, build a little fucking cabin on there and like you're good. You can set up a little farm, you can grow your own shit.
Yeah.
You can get some animals. That'd be sick, dude. You could podcast out there,
Yeah.
get some internet.
You could forage, dude. That would be like my favorite thing.
Fuck
I would
yeah.
I'd spend a few days out there and try to build like a log cabin.
Yeah.
That's probably the next like big project I want.
I've always wanted to make traps
Make traps
in the woods. Yeah. I think people who make traps for hunting is so fucking cool.
That's kind of cool.
They set up a lot of traps in that
Like a
show
snare?
Alone. You've been watching Alone. Mm-hmm. How far into it are you?
I haven't seen any traps really. I've only seen like fish baskets. And shit.
How many episodes do you think you've...
Probably like 8, 7 maybe.
Okay, that's kind of a lot.
Yeah, but I haven't seen anyone make any like snares or anything like that.
Really?
The only guy that I've seen that's gone like hunting is I forget his name, but he goes out with a bow and he's been trying to
Yeah.
look for like grouse or whatever.
So you haven't gotten to a point where anyone like kills anything?
Nope, I have
Dude,
not. I've
you're
only
in
seen
for
them
some
like
shit.
fish, and they've got like big fish before. But
You're in for some crazy
about
shit.
it.
You better keep watching, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited,
Because
dude.
it gets wild. Mm-hmm. It gets pretty wild. Damn, that sucks. I don't want to like say anything and spoil anything. It's fun, dude.
Yeah, I don't want you to spoil anything.
Yeah.
You ever killed an animal?
I've killed a human.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have.
You are bugging, bro.
Bro, what do you mean? I guess technically humans are animals, so... But no, humans are humans. Answer it. Put them on speaker.
Hello?
Hey, I'm in the living room. Where you guys at?
Go get him.
I couldn't even understand him. He said,
He said he's in the living room. Jesse! What's up, dog? Jesse,
The guy has finally arrived.
the goat.
Look, he's arriving late, like Elon Musk on full send.
Fashionably late. Here, take my spot, bro.
Switching spots.
Go ahead.
Alright, bet.
Take the comfy chair.
What's up, Jay?
What's up, big dog?
Oh, you know.
We're already rolling. How's it going, everyone? This is Jesse.
Keep it like a
Like a fist.
Yeah, like
Jinx.
a fist distance.
Give me a kiss.
Bet.
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
Oh, you know. Just living the dream. It's a
Chilling?
beautiful Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful day.
got
I love
headphones,
fall
bro?
weather.
I do. I'm hyped for it.
Oh
I
shit,
got-
you need headphones.
That's one thing I forgot to bring my headphones.
Fuck. I don't know. We can figure it out. Go ahead, keep talking. I'll figure it out.
Well, Jesse, how was your night? Last night.
Last night,
Yeah.
I didn't do anything.
You didn't do shit?
Nah.
Were you on the game?
Yeah.
Who
I
were
was,
you playing with?
I was playing fucking Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Yeah, just
Okay.
grinding. Season 2, you know.
You've been grinding that battle pass?
Yeah, trying to.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than when it first came out. Wasn't really too much of a fan, but
What Battlefield is it? 2042?
yeah, I got the $80 edition when it came out.
Okay.
So I got like, a few skins and stuff. I get the Battle Pass premium, no matter what.
Are you excited for Call of Duty to come out?
Yeah, that's the next game I'm gonna be on.
Dude, I can't fucking wait.
I know, me too. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I'm probably gonna be on that quite a bit. You guys heard about the new Warzone at all yet?
Yeah, dude, the proximity chat.
Yeah, there's proximity chat.
That's the thing I'm most excited for. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been hearing
Yeah.
a lot about the new Warzone. It sounds, I don't know, like
There's no more loadouts. There's no more classes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What do you mean? No more
I-
loadouts. All right, that's cool.
Fine. Our video is gonna be cut out here for a couple seconds, but that's okay. We're learning. We're learning.
We're learning.
new.
Indeed.
Fuck,
hit
what was
that?
I saying? About Warzone?
Yeah, there's like no loadouts. There's no
Yeah.
classes. You're not gonna,
It's got
you're gonna pick up your guns. You're gonna get attachments off. Kind of like
yeah,
you guys
it's got a
ever-
much more PUBG vibe
Oh, I seen
now.
you got to go find everything. You
Yeah.
got to go to like weapon stashes and shit like that.
And they called it like logical looting or something. It's like,
Something like
more
that.
strategic. Like
It's
the,
like,
the health stuff is gonna be in bathrooms and hospitals
Yeah.
and shit like that.
You remember I think it was called Blackout from like Black Ops 4 or something.
Yeah,
That was like the
Blackout.
first thing they did, like Warzone, and
Yeah.
like,
That shit
It
was,
was pretty
trash.
cool.
I did not like it.
see, like it was different though. Like I didn't play Black Ops 4 for too long. Like I prestiged
I
twice.
I
and then
played Black Ops
stopped
4
playing.
once, and I was like, fuck,
I've actually never
I got
played Black
the-
Ops 4.
it wasn't worth it.
It
I don't
wasn't.
think anyone really played Black Ops 4.
People still play it, but it's
Really?
Yeah, it's
Which Call of Duty did you guys play the most?
Modern Warfare 2. the
Modern Warfare
original.
2?
I think that's why I'm so excited.
I mean, when
for
I
this one
was
to come out.
younger, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 were probably on 360. Those were probably my two most played games.
Yeah,
Like, I'm talking like
dude.
hours, days put in. on
Yeah.
Days
that.
put in.
Same, bro.
Damn.
Back in like middle school, dude.
Oh, yeah.
We're back up.
Shout out to Socks.
yeah.
Look at that. The
right.
reload.
Welcome back. Yeah, dude. Modern Warfare 2. Back in my heyday of playing that shit. Like, playing games nowadays. We're old heads now.
We are some old
We're those
heads.
guys who are like, God, these kids just play all fucking day. We're getting fucking 360 no scoped. I
Yup.
used to be one of those kids in Modern Warfare 2.
I was kind of good at like no scoping and like quick scoping and shit, but I wasn't like super good.
Dude, I was
played
ridiculous.
the fuck out of Black Ops 1 though. I used to do benders on that shit, dude. It used
Yeah.
to go crazy.
That was another thing that they released that they're going to have in Modern Warfare 2. Do you remember the deployable cameras? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm just
All right.
getting
You're-
myself right over here.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you remember the deployable cameras in Black Ops? It was like little tripod cameras that you set up. You'd use them for search and destroy and shit.
Which one are you talking about?
In Black Ops, I'm pretty sure it was 1 and 2.
I think it was just 2. I don't think...
Maybe it was just
There
2.
was like the motion sensors and stuff like that in
Yeah.
Black Ops 1. I mean, they had them in Black Ops 2, but like
I
Yeah.
do not remember those.
that's what Black
deployable
Ops was
cameras
famous
at
for. You
all.
get a little proximity sensor, I think is what it was on Black Ops 2, and Black Ops 1 was just
Yeah, it was
a motion sensor,
something
little,
like that,
little
yeah.
computer tower.
Yeah.
just stand it up and
Yeah,
Camping
apparently
Corps,
those
that's
are
what
coming back
everybody
in Modern Warfare 2. We're
Is
gonna
this,
have cameras and shit.
This new Call of Duty coming out, is it a like complete like remaster of the old Modern Warfare 2, or is
No.
it just a brand new Call of
No.
Duty and they're
No,
calling
it's-
it
it's
Modern
like-
Warfare 2?
it's 2019 Modern Warfare. It's its number 2. That's
Yeah.
the sequel to it.
Okay.
So you know how like a couple years ago they came out with Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't a
the Warzone is on
remastered
and stuff
Modern
like that.
Warfare from
Yeah.
back in the day. It was just kind of a new Modern Warfare.
Didn't they have like an
Modern
Infinite
Warfare.
Warfare or some shit
Yeah,
like that?
they had all kinds of bullshit.
Bro, god damn.
Infinite
like,
Warfare, I ain't gonna lie, like I used to play that game.
Really?
for real?
I used
You've
to
played a
love
lot of the
Infinite
Call
Warfare.
of Duty games.
I've played every Call
Yeah.
of Duty. every
Yeah,
year.
I've played every one, but
Were you a fan
just
of
But only
tried,
certain
like-
ones have gotten my full attention to where like I've actually prestige past like 5th prestige.
Right.
Which ones?
Like right now, Ghost I was up there. Ghost I almost had, because you know how you had like 10 different characters and you had like different styles and
Yeah.
whatnot, and classes and different loadouts for each one.
Ghost was pretty good. I forgot
I
about
fucked
Ghost.
with Ghost. bro.
I had
It was pretty
almost
fun.
all of
Yeah.
them. Even on 360 I was Master Prestige and Ghost. That was one of my favorite. That's one of the most probably the COD that I played the most.
Yeah.
Back in the day when it was out in its prime.
Yeah.
I miss Ghost, honestly. I wish they would redo or like make a new Ghost, like
Yeah,
but, like
Ghost
kind of
was
the
pretty
same
good, bro.
schematics as everything else.
Did you like the alien mode they had or whatever?
Yeah, we used to play.
What was it?
shit out of
Infected?
That. Yeah, I
Wasn't
think
that what it was called?
Infected or something
Yeah.
like that. Me, Justin, Tylen, J Deal, dude, we'd be on there running it, dude. It'd get crazy too.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
It
that
was
was
fun.
around when
I
I
remember,
first got my
I remember rocking
PS4.
that.
what?
I think that was around when I first got my PS4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably about that time. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying, because I used to do it on 360, and then I switched over to PS4,
Yeah.
and then I got Ghost for the PS4 and started all over again. And just
Yup.
kept going. I love that game, man.
Yeah,
One
it was
of
a
my
good one
favorites.
for sure.
One of my
I think
favorites.
people sleep on that one, and people also slept on World War II. I kind of liked World War II.
No,
I'm
I
not gonna
loved
lie.
World War II.
I thought it was good.
played that one quite a bit.
Oh, that was. Oh yeah, that was.
I actually
that.
might
I played
re-download
that
it and
one.
play it again. I've been
I-
seeing a
Yeah.
lot of people on
I
TikTok
thought
and
about
whatnot.
it.
Like,
It was
there's actually a large player
Yeah.
base.
I
That's
would
still on
I would
there.
argue that the Call of Duty World War II was probably one of the better multiplayers that Call of Duty's put out.
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy?
It was a really
I can
smooth
agree.
multiplayer.
It was for one of the older, like Vanguard was trash, bro.
Yeah.
I got it last night.
It was rough.
I stopped playing like pretty early in
Yeah,
the game,
same.
man. Like I just got. Do you see they got laser guns and stuff now on multiplayer?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Vanguard.
Yeah,
No.
I saw that.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
There's
Literally laser guns. I
um,
forget what they're called, but
Did you see the one they added in Warzone? It
Well,
might be the same one.
it's because
Yeah.
it's a Vanguard gun, so
yeah,
it's also
it's
on-
goofy. It's
on
not even good.
Warzone.
That's the thing. Like maybe add that if
It's
you're
annoying.
adding a theme with it or something.
Yeah,
you know.
it's really not.
But-
nothing special. It's just, but everybody uses it, so
Yeah.
I haven't been on Warzone since.
Yeah, it's not that
I'm
great. I
excited
still
for the
rock.
new Warzone, bro. That whole
Me too.
fucking. That's on the new Call of Duty. You got to buy that. That's not like on the fucking
It's all.
Warzone.
It's like how Warzone is right now. Like it's.
so it's like
in-
free.
When
It's
it
kind
came
of
out,
the
they
same
just
game.
Integrated it with
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
hope
if you,
it's not super laggy.
I'm sure it will be at first.
Yeah.
There's
Every
gonna be
game
shit.
is. Like I
yeah.
said, Battlefield 2042. When that game first came out, man, for quite a while, I wouldn't play it because it was horrible. It was glitchy. It bugged out. Like graphics were. I mean, I know I only have a PS4 Pro. Like, I don't even have PS5. But even then, like people on PS5 were saying, like, dude, it was horrible.
Yeah.
You guys
Nobody
think we're
played it.
gonna run into racism and homophobia
What are you
in the
talking
proximity chat?
In the proximity,
about? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's the Call of Duty community.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, especially in
Are
this
you guys
one.
excited?
Bro, I'm so excited. I love that shit. It's
That
so
shit-
funny.
It's a different world.
It's such a different
It is a
world.
different
I
world.
just tried. So the other day I hopped on Modern Warfare 2019, just like playing Search and Destroy and shit.
Good lord.
Dude, it's just the same shit. It has not changed.
Oh,
it
it's
was
horrible,
cracking
man.
me up, bro.
Oh,
Throwing out
man.
F-bombs, N-bombs, these little
It's
kids.
either, it's either
crazy.
that or just some kid screaming
Yeah.
absolutely as loud as he can, crackling in the mic.
It's
Yup.
so funny, though.
It's-
I love that shit. It just cracks me up.
I used to play trying to think what it was called. It was like kind of like Search, but it wasn't Search. There was like 5-on-5 or 6-on-6. I can't remember. There was like I can't remember what it was called. I'm so mad.
It was a
Cyber
game.
Attack.
Cyber attack.
Cyber Attack. I
And
think is
what?
it was.
What game?
Modern Warfare.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you get like I said, it's almost like Search, but it's not at the same time. It's about the same, but dude, we running through there, me and my brother-in-law Matthew, we go on there, we just run, just leave it on game chat because
Yeah.
the chats were just unreal.
Yeah.
It was worth every moment.
Yeah,
I
for
still have
sure.
so many clips I've never even went through.
Dude, my
just from
Halo
playing
3
against these
chat.
kids.
Halo 3 game chat was nuts too.
Were you a big Halo multiplayer?
I was a huge Halo
multiplayer player.
Yes, that's
I used
exactly
to-
I
what
never
was.
really got into Halo multiplayer.
Oh, dude, I played the dog shit out of that. I used to eat Little Caesars pizza and just. I would also go on benders with Halo 3, bro. That was
Really?
around the time I think Black Ops 1 came out too. So I was just, dude, I was playing the fuck out of that game.
Yeah. That
was
and
like-
Halo Reach too.
That was like probably I'd say like prime time to be alive was the time. that
Video
Black
game
Ops 1.
wise.
Not even that, just like life wise in general. Like,
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, we were kids, man.
not even then.
Yeah.
Just Black Ops. Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Black Ops 1, man. It's just those were the
Yeah,
days.
I used to love
Black
Black
Ops
Ops
1
1, man.
is up there, man.
So
For
Jesse,
sure.
tell us a little bit about yourself so our followers can hear what
Yeah,
you're about.
for
What do
sure.
you do? Where do you work at?
Give it to us.
I'm just a union carpenter, little blue collar boy.
Hell yeah.
Really don't do much besides work. Get fucking drunk.
You like drinking?
There you go.
Love drinking. Who doesn't love drinking?
I don't love
Me
drinking.
and Sox was just out there
Hell
last
yeah.
night. It was a hell of a night. Or no, the night before. I didn't do nothing yet.
You guys
yesterday.
were fucked up that night, bro. I'm standing by my
Great
word.
night.
You were bugging in that seat, bro.
How
Like,
would,
I saw
how would you feel having to leave the bar and the only way you're getting back to the rest of the party is if you have to sit in a car seat for fucking 20 minutes hunched over,
no, you were hunched
breathing
over.
on Joe's neck from the back seat because literally my neck was hitting the fucking ceiling. It was horrible.
You were like screaming
was
and like
so
not looking
drunk.
at anybody, bro. That shit was funny. You were lost.
You can't tell me no while I'm sitting in a motherfucking car seat, bro. Like, if I ask you if you alright because I took the shot and sat in the car seat, you gotta tell me yeah. I'm fucking happy as fuck.
It was 5 out of 10. Would not recommend. I mean, the rest of the night was awesome, but that part right there in particular is not having a good time.
I went
That's
out.
funny.
I went out a little bit Friday night. Drank
Yeah?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
My coworker invited me out after work. I was like, I mean, I guess for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Pop out. I
That's
did.
what's up.
I guess he knew the bartender there, and they gave me a Jack and Coke is what I asked for, and it was like literally just Jack.
Nice.
The bottle was the glass was like probably like 4 inches big, 5 inches
Yeah.
big, just straight Jack, dude. And it was
Nice.
thick.
That's fun.
Love
Yeah.
me a good Jack and Coke, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better. A good one. Like if someone makes a nice fucking crisp one.
I might
Jack
have to
and
get
Coke
me
is
some
nice.
today, bro. I might have to get drunk today, man. It's a nice day.
It is a
See,
I'm
I was
feeling
nice
gonna
it.
day.
I was gonna stop and get coffee and donuts. Then I was also thinking about getting fucking some.
You wanna hand
getting
me
a
one,
bottle
Socks?
for real or something, just chilling,
Hey,
have
Socks
few
is
Yeah.
making a
drinks,
special
big shorts,
appearance.
but I didn't
Yes,
do it.
sir.
Yes, sir.
The
Thank
boy.
you.
Fuck yeah, I'll take
I'll
one.
take one, brother. We
Absolutely.
might have to go. We
I
might have to
appreciate
go
it,
a beer
bro.
on it. Matter
Really
of fact.
appreciate it. Socks really came in clutch with the Corvette poster,
Thanks, dude.
the Ultras.
Fuck yeah.
Man,
It's, damn.
I'm just curious. Am I in the shot right now or no? Okay.
you're in it, baby.
Oh, don't worry, my boy Socks will get you right. That's why we.
Mostly the side, unless you look over.
That's
Not
fine,
gonna
yeah.
lie, you should maybe make like a music video type TikTok about us and just fucking like
Yeah,
we're going
let's make
in.
music.
Let's do it. It seems pretty
Let's
prosperous.
just pretend we do a podcast, but really just get on and start playing guitar.
Care if I say-
We could just do that.
No, go ahead. All right,
So-
Jesse, we got some hard hitting questions for you, bro.
All right.
All right, you
Let's
ready
get
for it?
Let's get it.
What gender are you?
What kind of question is? Yeah, I know it's 2022, but Jesus,
Just say it, bro.
I'm a male.
You're Zay Zem, right?
What?
I don't have pronouns.
Okay.
I'm just
You just
Jesse
exist.
motherfucking Fisher.
All right, I like it. I was just kidding.
Respectfully, I'm just messing with you, man.
I know you're trans. It's not a secret.
Yeah, everybody knows by this point. I mean, obviously.
Cisco, you got anything?
What do you identify as, Cisco?
I identify as it, that, and him.
It, that, and him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Respectfully.
Dope.
Him.
Him.
Him. Yeah.
That's what's up.
But
I
anyways.
identify as
I didn't ask.
he him.
He, him.
Okay.
Just
Nice.
so everyone knows.
Cool.
It's respectable.
Jesse.
Huh.
So, I was wondering, what do you believe in?
What do I believe
Yeah,
in?
what do you believe in?
That's a very broad question.
That is a very broad question.
Well, like
I believe in
spiritually.
A lot of
I
things.
believe in like pencils. I believe they
Fuck
exist.
you, dude.
You know,
Pencils do exist. I use
Yeah.
them daily.
I definitely believe that pencils exist. What else? I mean, let's just
Afterlife. What do you
Okay.
What do you think is the meaning of
what,
life?
What do I think the
there we
meaning of
go.
life
What do you think is the meaning of life?
See, it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say because a lot of people, you know, a lot of people don't know because nobody was there when things happened. But I definitely believe there is a higher power. I definitely believe there's more after after life, like life after death. Is
Do you believe in a
thing for me.
God type
I'll
scenario?
ask you the same question I asked Cisco.
Yeah, but I believe in I think more than one God. To be honest, like
Do you so when it comes to afterlife, you believe there's something?
yeah.
Okay. Do you believe it's more of a religious kind of afterlife, or do you believe it's more
See,
of
that's
a
I don't believe
spiritual
it's religious.
kind of
Spiritual
like
for sure.
alien type afterlife?
I don't know about alien, but I'd see just more or less like literally just on the spiritual end, like spiritual being. Like
Like
you
a
have your
consciousness kinda
own
thing.
spirit, yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're once you die, like it's not. This is just your skin suit, skin clothes, skin bag, whatever you want to
Yeah.
call it. But,
Skin bag, baby.
like, the inside of you, like
This
you know
is-
what make.
This is just the vehicle for our.
Like, there's a lot of things in
consciousness
your
to
body
move through.
that are making your body move, function, making your lips move to talk, your
Right.
tongue, everything. But at the same time, like that doesn't prove like that doesn't make you who you actually are.
Right.
You know what I mean? That to me, that's deeper. So like, there's definitely something after this, I believe. But I don't know. I tend to find a lot more out in my lifetime for sure. Like,
Yeah.
like actually travel and do some research in the future.
Yeah, for sure.
All the time. Like that's.
Do
what
you
I
have
like to do.
any-
I want to get closer to that. Before it comes.
Do you have any like definitive beliefs, like specific kind of beliefs, or are you more or less just, because me personally, I'm more of the kind of, I know there's something going on. It's obvious there's some kind of afterlife, some kind of spiritual thing, but I don't know what it is. I don't think anyone knows what it is. I don't think our brains are even capable of comprehending what it is.
That's kind of how I look at it. Because like
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we can only use like what is it?
I think 10% of our brain.
Is it? I don't even think
Or
it's that.
So it's 10% of our
Is it
brain
10%?
at a time, though.
Yeah.
Like we use different parts of our brain.
Right, but like that's
Yeah.
still only 10%. Like imagine using it to the full,
Yeah.
like to the max. Even at 50%, like what I
Yeah.
mean? Like there was a movie they made about that. Not that
Lucy?
long ago. I think yeah, that
Dude,
know
that
was a
movie
dope
was
movie.
badass.
It was.
That
It
was
was a
my
good
favorite
movie.
movie
But
for
honestly-
a
That
while.
was super cool.
kind of like the same thing as The Matrix almost, but a little bit obviously a little bit different, but like more in depth. But like I think they were on obviously besides all the Hollywood bullshit,
Yeah.
the concept of the movie really grasped me. Even
Right.
at the time, I was like, I really like it. Because, I mean, seriously, though, like, who's to say
Right.
we can't do all these things,
What if, like, when you die, you understand everything, like, on a conscious
Well,
level?
that's kind of what it
like,
is.
that'd be
Like, that's
fucking
what I was
nuts.
talking
You're
about.
like, oh.
It's kind of like, see, and, like, a lot of, like, religions will, like, talk about reincarnation, like, that's being a part of their religion, but I wouldn't say it necessarily in a religious point of view. Like, I think that could be just down to your soul, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, you got to be at peace, you got to be at full acceptance with
Yeah, for
everything
sure.
before you can. So, like, when you do die, who's to say you haven't already lived 10, 20, 100 lives?
Yeah. Which, to
Yeah.
be
You
Just
honest,
couldn't
I
get
think
it right, your soul, you know what I mean?
I think that
But
actually.
then when you
of-
die and you actually figure it out, you just remember everything all at once, just bang. You know,
Yeah.
everything.
Like, every life?
Kind of like what people would look to God as. He's the all-knowing. Like when you die and you finally reach that level of spirituality, you just become part of God because we all are one with God, anyways.
Whoa,
Yeah, I
that's
think
crazy.
that spiritual afterlife realm that we talk about is more of a singularity kind of thing. It's more of a fluid existence where everything is kind of one. There's still a certain like weird aspect of individuality, but I think for the most part, you just kind of join one giant consciousness almost. I think that's
Yeah.
I think that's pretty likely. And
I like that view.
to touch on your point with that, when you join that collective consciousness, you could call it, I think, you do kind of, it's like a, oh, I get it now kind of thing.
Yeah,
Right.
Not like literally, like an epiphany, pretty much, but like times 10. Because I mean, I'm sure we've
Yeah.
all had epiphanies even before. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to
With the
date a
whole-
girl named Epiphany.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
With the whole, like, soul thing,
I paid for it.
do you
I
think...
paid for it.
This guy. Anyways, do you think you're more of, like, an older
We need a
soul,
soundboard.
an adolescent soul, or, like, a young soul?
I mean, I'm only 23, but I'll tell you what, man.
Like, I'm saying...
Compared to when I was like even 20 years old, 19, you name it, I was a
Yeah.
reckless little guy, I mean, I
Oh,
even
yeah.
just
Oh, we know.
out
We
here
know.
just living it up, man. Just like, but like
Everyone
at the end of
was,
the
though,
day,
man.
like, how can you not like just try to have fun? With
Yeah,
everything
for
you
sure.
do? Like, I don't know. I try to get along with everybody.
Yeah,
I try to love everybody. I try to have fun as much as I can.
absolutely. That's what these years are for.
Yeah, I mean, every day
We're in
for
our
real,
prime,
like,
baby.
The minute you just fall into that negativity, it's just like,
It's tough to get out of too, man.
yeah, yeah.
Once you
it
get
is.
suckered into that,
It
that's
is.
what social media does to you, dude. And you start
Well,
reading comments and shit, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't even really be on social media anymore.
Yeah,
It was
that's
one of the
good,
things
man.
that really changed my life for real. It's just like, you wouldn't think it like makes that much of a difference, but like,
No, it does.
Yeah, I really
Yes, I
don't
mean,
see you
like-
on social media like at all, for real.
Which is
I
great.
don't.
I'll just see you post a Snapchat of you getting drunk. That's probably it.
every once in a while,
Yeah,
like,
every
I
once in
work
a
all
while.
week.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm out of town. Maybe I'm not. And I
Maybe
come home
share a
for the
Facebook
weekend.
post every once a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, that's good, man. I always go through kind of like different periods, different phases where I'll be trying to get myself really far away from social media, and then I'll get sucked into this fucking rabbit hole. I've been in a deep social media rabbit hole recently with trying to get this fucking podcast off the
Oh,
ground.
yeah.
see, like the most I'll do now with like my phone for real is like I just like if I'm not reading a book, I'll hop on my phone and just research anything that I find interesting. Like
That's
If I
cool.
see something, I'll stop what I'm doing and I'll just go research it. Like
Fuck
most
yeah.
people fucking waste hours on their phone on TikTok, which I do that
Yeah.
I do
quite
that.
often.
Yeah.
But it like comes in like like
Waves,
waves. Like
yeah.
one week I'll be on TikTok and then the
TikTok
next
will
week
get
it's
you,
like-
bro.
Yeah.
TikTok will suck
It'll
you
look
in.
I fuck with
for real.
TikTok. I mean, who doesn't? fuck
TikTok's
with
probably
TikTok?
my favorite.
And you
dude.
guys, I know Ethan was talking about TikTok is strange and it is weird and like the whole.
It's
idea
just
of
so
it, I
good.
agree with that, but like, dude, like it's TikTok, man. Hop
Yeah.
on, like
Yeah.
I'm about to socks. I gotta do that today too. I gotta make sure I get them. I got a mean Battlefield clip, dude. The other day, like, I'm telling you, I think I dropped like 30 bodies, bro.
Hey, we
Yeah.
might have to start
Nothing but
paying Socks
sniping.
for all this effort he's putting in.
Yeah, bro, that's what
For
I'm
real.
saying.
We're trying to get, trying to get everybody right here.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I was saying to you, like, if
We'll
if
drop a
Sox,
link.
if Sox starts coming in here and helping our asses out, like this is
We'll drop-
we're gonna hire his ass.
We're definitely
drop-
hiring you if you're down, bro.
Absolutely.
Make some money.
We can drop like TikToks and
Yeah, fuck
YouTube
yeah.
and shit, like in the links of the videos.
Drop some
and
clips and
whatnot.
shit.
Yeah,
If you guys-
we've actually
you
been
guys would
waiting. Go
Check
ahead.
it out,
My
the
fault.
Nag Boys.
The Nag Boys, baby.
Not only that, like I wouldn't say we're anything crazy, but we're some average gamers, I'd say.
Is that
pretty
do you-
good?
do
We're
you have
better than average, I'd say.
Do you run
better
a
than
TikTok?
average Joes.
You run a TikTok for that?
I mean,
like a
Sox
group?
has got a few videos.
Yeah, Sox
Cisco's
has a
made
few videos.
Also,
Cool.
we make some really fucking great rage montages. If you
Hell
guys
yeah.
ever want to hear
Oh,
some
yeah.
rage videos,
Yeah, I've
you
seen
know.
those.
I'm usually the star, but
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's a
they're funny.
Apex
They're funny,
is
man.
We could probably drop a few links in the description or something.
Yeah, for sure.
some videos and whatnot.
Yeah,
anything.
definitely.
You know, this is gonna be
Absolutely, bro.
just chilling. But yeah, back to TikTok though. So how was?
Oh, I was in the middle of saying something
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
what I thought.
Yeah, so my buddy Tanner is actually making us some art for like a new cover, pretty
Yes,
much.
I'm
And
hyped for it, dude.
We've been waiting to release on Apple and YouTube because we've been waiting on video and we've been waiting on like our new cover art. And our cover art is super fucking sick. So
It's sick, bro.
like when this shit comes out, it's about to be cool. We're about to have the whole like Apex Spray TikTok and everything. It's
You
about to
said-
be fire.
Tanner's doing that. Mm-hmm. Sweet.
Yeah, he does like digital art and shit like that. So.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I was talking to
He's
him
pretty
about it
talented,
last time
bro.
I seen him.
It's nice, man. Yeah, we shouted him out
That's what I'm
last
saying.
night,
We
but
got so
check
many-
his shit out.
Talented, like different groups of friends, like all over the
A
place.
lot of
bro.
our friends
They'll
are
just-
talented, bro.
Yeah, dude.
crazy.
We have a good group of friends.
Yeah, we have a fucking killer group of friends. So much support too.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
That's true.
from everybody, not even like just with us, what we're doing. Like everyone, no matter what anyone does, like we all just support so hard, and it helps.
Yeah, that's what I try. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I try to love everybody. I try
Yeah.
to get along with everybody. It's just the way to be, man. Like,
Just-
I
bro.
don't have room for negativity in my
Yeah.
life. Like, I wish everyone the best for real.
For sure. Definitely
Especially
wish everyone the best.
Nowadays, like, world's just taking a turn.
Yeah, the world's too tough to be going against each other. Like
Yeah.
we need to just be there for each other.
Well,
Everyone.
there's just so much going on worldwide too. It's just
Yeah.
like negativity everywhere.
Dude, that's another reason I find all the like in the moment wokeness on social media is such
See, that's
bullshit.
another reason why I don't. It's just fake news.
It's
after
just
fake
such
news.
it's
Like,
such
I don't know.
bandwagoners.
Let's hear your Trump impression, the fake news. Can you do it?
Let's do it.
I
Come
don't. How,
Like,
Trump impression.
yeah, where he goes like, fake news,
Uh,
fake news.
on. I'll do my impression if you want to load yours up.
I don't know,
Load.
man. I'm not ready for
He
this.
can't
one,
do
not
it.
gonna lie.
That's all right. That's all right.
I'm too fried for that right now. The next episode, though, I'll definitely give you my best Trump impression.
All right, cool.
We could just get drunk the next time for real. We
Yeah.
could have like a.
I mean, like I
We
said,
need to have a thing where it's like
We
a.
can go get beer. I mean,
What's that thing, bro? Fucking. That Joe Rogan does, the parks, Save Our Parks or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I want to do something like that, like every once in a while, bro.
Yeah, that'd be
that's
dope.
another
fucking
thing I
sick.
wanted to talk about. What I forget what his name was from the UFC. I did see the other day. He was talking to about Dana White and just like how rude of a person like Dana was to like some of the fighters.
Was it one of the Diaz brothers?
I don't think it was the Diaz brother. I can't remember his name. I just seen it the other day though.
Like Sugar Sean, maybe. Was he on a
I don't know.
podcast?
No, like I just seen it. It was like a little
Oh, a clip.
like yeah from like
Oh,
one
okay.
of the
Yeah.
sports highlights I follow.
Have you seen? Do you know Ariel Hawani?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, he's this MMA sports reporter, and he's been in the game for a while. There's
Yeah.
this clip of him interviewing Rampage Jackson, bro, and
Wow.
he's like says the wrong thing to Rampage Jackson. He's like, "You want to squash this?" to him, and he's like, "Whoa, hold up." He just like gets in his face and shit, and like those are fighting words.
Yeah.
And like he like horses the fuck out of him.
That's
and
funny.
it's super funny.
That's great.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Those little videos.
Mm-hmm.
They go to talk to him or whatever, and they just like look at him. What the fuck did you say? to me?" Like you gotta like chase him away because they're gonna like pick this reporter up and drop him on his neck.
Yeah.
I've always
got-
found fucked up news reports so funny. Like when things go wrong. Like you guys remember that that fucker right in the pussy guy?
Yes.
That shit was so funny to me. I don't know why. there's this-
Sharkeisha.
There's this dude that that I follow on TikTok. He's a weatherman, and he basically like he does stuff like little nonchalant stuff while he's live on the news that his followers on TikTok comment for him to do. Like fucking what's that shit? What's that dance move that's like really big right now? The gritty.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah,
the
one of
gritty.
his comments was like, "Do the gritty live on news." So he was like sitting in his news reporter booth.
Oh, I seen
And then he
that.
gets up to walk over
Yup.
to the map, and he's like doing this while he's walking over. It's hilarious.
That's funny.
Just
Jesse-
live on air.
How many guns do you have?
Oh boy, here we go.
That's a very
Like do you own?
And
Like,
while you're
how
at
many
it, give
guns
us
do
your
you own?
address.
yeah like.
No, I just want to know because I know
I
you're a big.
personally, I
you like
have.
guns.
I do. I am a strong believer in the Second Amendment.
Everyone loves guns. If you don't like guns, then you're a liar.
There's a
That
lot of
is,
people that
it
don't
is.
like guns, bro.
And it's not even.
And they're liars.
It's not even. It's just like I just believe. It's in the Constitution. I believe everybody should have one. If you don't, at least have one. Know about it. Learn how to use it safely, and then you learn how to go have fun with them.
Absolutely.
Love guns.
I
Man.
can
The
say-
shooting range.
I can say fully that Jesse has taught me, like, the safeties around a pistol.
That's
like,
awesome.
Completely. Like, he's done it around me, like, so many times already, and he's gotten to a point where recently, the past few times he's brought it around me, he's let me, like fuck with it,
Yeah.
do what I know pretty much, and I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Anybody
That's
I
good,
feel
bro.
pretty confident in it, and
Anybody
I'm
that
ready
wants
to
to
get
know,
my gun.
anybody who wants to know, I'll teach you. It doesn't take much, and then it's really not that hard to learn how to, use it. Like I said,
Yeah.
you can have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of joy in shooting. I know Sox knows me, and Sox go shooting all the time.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
go shoot with
shooting's
you
so
guys
much
whenever
fun.
I get my gun, for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get the boys.
I'm
It's a
excited.
good little pastime too.
It's so much fucking
I might
fun.
even
How
go
long have
shoot
we
today.
known each other, dude?
Quite a while.
Really? How long do you think? Since freshman year, you
Pretty
think?
much, yeah.
So we graduated, what, 6 years ago, right?
2017.
Fuck yeah.
6 years ago. And
That's
so
crazy.
freshman year was another 4 years. So 10 years ago, a decade in the making of friendship.
That's so beautiful.
God damn.
Between Latino and Prophet Fisher.
Latino and Prophet Fisher. How did we meet? Do you remember how we met?
Tinder.
Yeah, I think it was Tinder.
Grinder.
Definitely, most definitely. That sounds about right.
No, like how did we meet? I feel like I was friends with like T Ward first, and then I met you. I don't really remember.
We met smoking weed before school. Then we started hanging out like every day.
Probably. I
No,
think
that's like literally what happened. We were in the cut.
in the cut.
In the cut.
We met in the cut.
Met in the cut. It was like me, Jared, Pal, everybody like that. And you pulled up, and Justin, everybody was there. That's when I first started hanging out with Justin,
Damn,
too.
yeah.
In the motherfucking cut, man.
Yeah.
Freshman year.
Dude, no, the cut was literally like not even a block away from the school. It was across the street from the school. It was just a wooded area across the street from the school. They called it the cut.
And when we say, like, across the street, like, literally, like, 5 fucking steps from the parking lot. It's just right there. It's the funniest shit. Everybody that watches this show that's from LA knows the cut.
Yeah.
It's like, everybody was in there.
Those
Until
were-
they started cracking down on it towards, like, end of senior year, I'd say, for
Man,
us. They
those
started
were the
cracking down.
smoking out of the can days. I only did it like once or twice, dude. I did it once or twice, and
Or
I
the
was
apple,
like,
you remember
no.
the apple bowl?
I would do the apple 100 times
I
before
remember
I do a
Cisco.
can.
I
bro.
watched Cisco carve a bowl out of a fucking potato one time.
Bro, I used to get a hold of anything.
No, but
try
Justin,
to make it work.
Justin was the one that got me hip to the apples, bro. He'd get
Mm-hmm.
an apple. He'd be like, man, this is before, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is high school days, still trying to hide it from, like, your parents and shit.
Yep.
Even though he's smoking in his room and shit, he'd always have an apple. He'd be like, bro, you gotta eat the apple after you smoke out of it. They get you
Yo.
high.
I remember the first time I smoked, it was Tyler talking me into it. He also did it out of an apple, and he was like, bro, you gotta smoke, you gotta, like, eat the apple.
Tyler,
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
Tyler was also one of, him and Justin, bro, I don't know what it was, but them two were just so adamant on the
but
apple
yeah,
bowls.
I told him, I was like,
I seen a motherfucker smoke out of a carrot one time.
We
bro.
gotta,
what?
we gotta,
I
we gotta
can't.
get with him and make sure he's cool
I
with his
never in
full
my
name
life. I
and
didn't even.
everything.
I was
Well, no,
like,
we could
bro,
just cut
I
it
can't
out. It'll
even
be
do
alright.
this, bro.
but, dude, yeah, I told him, I was like, I don't know if I want to smoke, dude. It was like my first time. I was a little baby freshman. And he was like, don't be a bitch. I was like, okay. And then I did it. Complete peer pressure. But Tyler's a boy, so that's okay.
Yeah, I love Tyler.
Tyler's so
Shout
goofy.
out, that's my boy. Had some good times.
Yeah, man.
Bro, me and Cisco used to be some fiends.
Oh, yeah. The
Dang,
weed
it used to
walking
be.
days.
Bro, it'd be dude, we go for a walk, for a hike, bro.
We'd be gone for like
Those
an hour
days.
and a half walking.
Just for a 1.5
Yeah, dude. It was
with
sad.
$20 we scrounged up.
You guys are some fucking drug addicts.
Yeah, dude. We used to go up into his room.
Yeah,
We used to put the towel under the door so his parents wouldn't know that we smoked.
open the window,
And we would
the
put-
fan.
We'd get like a
You know
toilet
that
paper.
shit didn't help.
Yeah.
No, it worked, bro.
No,
I
we
remember.
would grab-
I
bro.
swear. I asked my parents too, like when after like they finally found out that because I got caught smoking weed before school, we got suspended. They were like, "Yeah, we kind of figured, we just didn't know."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
We would have the paper towel roll with a rubber band and a dryer sheet around it, bro. And we would blow smoke through the paper towel roll.
I
Does
asked
that
them,
really work?
Yeah. We would blow it out the window, though.
Really?
They're like, "No, we never smelled anything." Right,
We
next
blow it
door.
out the window.
So if you're blowing it out the window anyway, what's the point in making that contraption?
So,
So when you blow the smoke out, it gets like, gets a little bit of
it's
some
extra
dryer
extra
sheet scent.
precaution. So like if the wind like comes back in, like a little bit of smoke is obviously gonna come back in.
Right.
So we had to sit there and like let it air out for like a 30, 40 minutes before we went back downstairs to go play the Xbox.
Dude, I used to be so fried. I remember one time I was on your bed. You actually took a picture of me. I was like upside down or some shit, and I was just laying on your bed and
Bro,
really
you
bad.
You took that. That was on my birthday. You
It
took
might
that
have been.
picture and you were like, you look cross-eyed, bro. And his fucking
Yeah, dude, I
veins were
just
popping
looked
out of his
stupid.
eyes. He was like laying sideways.
Jesus Christ.
He's like,
I literally
he's
looked like a
"I'm
drug
way
addict."
too high. And he's just like,
The only person who gets so high it looks like he just shot up heroin.
Yeah.
that. Back,
My
bro,
eyes
you
get
thought he's
beady,
bad
bro.
now. You
It's
should have
not
seen him. I'm
good.
telling you, back in the day, that boy Cisco, he'd be looking slow.
That's
Be
crazy.
like, what's up with bro? He'd be like,
No wonder you stopped for so long.
What do you remember about me? Like, what's one story that sticks out from back in those days?
This could be fun. What if The real question is, we'll go around the room to each of us. How do you remember our first impressions on each other? Like, Jesse, what was your first impression on Cisco, if you can remember, when you first met him, honestly? What did you think about him? Because obviously the first impression doesn't fucking matter, because we're all great friends now. Be
I think the
honest.
first time I actually met Cisco, we was probably playing basketball at Davenport, I think. And I
Oh yeah,
like,
he's
bro,
probably getting hooped on then.
no,
Definitely getting
no,
hooped
see,
on.
I seen him when we were hooping, and I looked at him, I was like, yeah, bro, I'd definitely beat this motherfucker's ass. That was the first thought that came to mind.
Get
I
out of
looked
here!
at
No,
him.
you didn't.
And he's always looking so goofy, too, so I was like, man, I really just, what's up with him?
No, I really do feel like I look goofy a lot of the time. I'll look at videos of myself sometimes that I like off guard.
Dude,
just-
I got plenty of pictures. Hold up, we can. I got one right now.
When I first met Cisco, to be totally honest,
You can pull it
not
out.
joking at all. If you want to
He
pull
said
up
you
whatever
can go
you
ahead
want.
and pull it out, bro.
Not joking at all. When I first met Cisco, I immediately started like hammering it out at work. Like I started doing everything that I could to keep my job, because when I met Cisco, I was like, fuck, man, they really are coming for our jobs.
What?
They are.
I was
That's
like,
exactly.
what the fuck are you
I don't
going
blame
at?
you, bro. He was
Just
working
kidding,
with you
dude.
too, bro.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
That was a good one though.
You
I
can
was
have
like,
whatever job you want. No, when I first met Cisco, Jonah really hyped you up to me. So I was like, I had high expectations, and when I met you, you were just really chill and like fun. I was like, this guy's cool. When we first met, I still remember. You might still not remember, because I know we talked about this one of the
Yeah.
podcasts, but I remember when we first met, it was on the porch of a house that we were going to move into together, which is crazy.
I feel like I kind of remember that. Was that like on 2nd Street or like
Yeah,
3rd
it was in
Street
the
or some
Falls.
shit like that?
Yeah.
It was this weird ass house. We were gonna pay like $1,100 a month to move
Yeah,
in there.
for this shitty ass house.
Yeah, dude.
It was a dope ass location.
Yeah, it would have been cool to
be
be
fair,
around Front
yeah.
Street for real.
It was a
been
really
sick.
cool location, but fuck. Especially then, that was way out of our price range.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just think it's so funny that when we first met, it was at the house that we were going to move into together. Like, we didn't even know each other before then. We kind of just trusted our buddies.
Yeah, it was weird. I think I
Judgment.
just trusted the aspect of you being a military dude.
Really?
I was like, and you seemed pretty cool because I hung out with you like maybe once or twice before you moved in.
No.
Maybe a few times.
I mean, before we moved in, yeah. But I mean, when we first met each other, we didn't even hang out before then. Like, I remember specifically, this was when we first met ever. It was at this house that we were looking at buying or renting.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I do. I it's like in bits and pieces, but it's all right. We lost a little bit of the video. We
That's
might
all right.
have an active reload here soon. We'll see. But
It's all right.
anyways, my first impression of Jesse, I don't remember where I first seen him. It was probably hooping or smoking, one of those two. Mm-hmm. And those were my top things to do in high school. And I don't know. I probably like the thought of you. Like when I think back to my first impression, I guess the thought I get is, I mean, I thought you were pretty funny. I thought you hung out with like some funny people. Like T Ward was pretty funny. You know what I'm saying?
T Ward is goofy.
You know,
I haven't seen her talk to T Ward.
I haven't
Couple
seen her
years.
talk to him in a while. I hope he's doing well though.
Me too.
My first Jesse impression was definitely, this dude's hilarious.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
You
saying.
had me
Like I thought
cracking
he
up
was
First
funny.
time
as
right
spit,
fuck.
off
yeah.
the rip.
I think I walked in with like a fucking pint, fucking Henny in my hand.
Yeah. I was
couple
like,
of
this
them.
is this kind of guy for sure.
Nah, Jesse's the boy for real.
Yeah. I'm glad we have you on, bro. This
Yeah.
is fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. I'm glad to be here. It's
Yeah.
definitely fun.
Hell yeah.
But for real though, the first impression of Cisco was definitely was definitely a little.
I was like, bro, is that Jesse? Let's just do ASMR the rest of the
All
podcast.
right. I'll crank our volumes up. Oh, God. Stop, dude.
No, first impression. What was your first impression?
No, my
of him?
real first impression of Cisco was probably just I'd say the same thing. I just thought he was fucking goofy. smash my vibe. We were just talking about this the other day too, like 2 days ago. Like me and Cisco, we fucking like we even had a falling out for a couple years. We didn't hang
Yeah,
out
we
or
did.
talk during
Yeah.
high school.
Mm-hmm.
After like a year after I graduated, when I was living over there at Berkeley with the boys,
Yeah, I remember
just
that.
reconnected. And ever since then, we're like literally talk to him like 6-7 times a day. Just call each other.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, me and
Random
Jesse.
times. He'll call me while I'm at work. I'm
Yep.
sitting here fucking on the saw, just cutting some studs, and he'll just
Yeah.
fucking call me up. And I'm just like, hey, dude. And I'm just running the saw. He's like, what's up? What are you doing? I'm just like,
What do you usually like actually do for work? I know you're a carpenter, right?
yeah.
For the union.
Right now, I'm doing retail, commercial.
Okay.
Pretty much anywhere. Like we travel. This company I work with a lot. I work with my dude Cody Daniels, and we work for Interior Precision. We travel a lot. I was just up in Buffalo, New York, a couple different weeks with these guys, but
That's cool. Yeah, how did
really
that go?
easy.
You were talking
Shit-
to me about that a little bit.
shit we're doing right now. I mean, you just either demo out the building and whatever was there before, take it out. It's usually up in a mall, some strip mall, like not
Okay.
an actual mall, but like strip malls.
Yeah.
You know, like outlets and stuff. And
Yeah.
I've seen you like on
we
top
build
of a
them. We put the
rooftop.
fixtures, like all that stuff you see when you go into a store.
So you do actual like
we build it
foundation
all the way
work?
to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just tear it up. The floor. I mean, there's all the different trades come through and do
Yeah.
that shit. But like we build all the walls, frame everything.
Hell
hang
yeah,
the
that's cool, man.
drywall. Then we have painters and tapers and finishers come in.
Yeah.
We put all the fixtures, all the cabinets and all that stuff that's in the store, shelves,
That's dope.
everything.
So, have you always wanted to be a carpenter, like growing up? Like,
yeah, I mean,
was your dad a carpenter growing up, or no?
kind of. I mean, him and his dad always did their own thing.
Okay.
Like, just down Union wise, they did a lot of
Yeah.
roofing and siding, and like I did that when I was younger too.
So you were always like a
If I
like a
wasn't flipping-
handsy kind of guy, like
yeah, if I wasn't flipping
I don't
pizzas,
know
I
if I
was
would
hanging
describe
out
it
on
like
top
that.
of a roof.
Hands
You know,
on.
putting
maybe.
shingles on a roof or
Yeah.
flat top roofs, like same thing. Like any store around, it's
Mhm.
gonna have a rubber roof. It's a flat roof, Do all that shit. I've always been doing shit like that,
Yep.
building stuff. I took the class in high school. I was actually the ambassador of that class. I was the top student of my
What class was it again?
Carpentry, construction,
Okay,
Mr. Baker's class.
that's cool.
Yeah, I went to the thing or whatever. There's like a big old convention or whatever between all like the career ed classes. They have their top student. You guys had one too, like for automotive and all that.
I don't know
The
who
one
it was.
person, but yeah, you get
Might
sent
have
up.
been Dave. You remember Dave?
I think it was
Yeah.
Dave or something. Somebody was there. I remember 'cause I
Steve,
talked
maybe.
to him.
I don't
I
know.
think it was Dave. I remember seeing Dave there. I think.
It probably was Dave, bro. He was smart as fuck. Like, we were really like sophomores, and he knew everything about a car, like everything. It made no fucking sense at all.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like coming fried to school, just trying to learn about cars sometimes.
Some people just have natural brains for
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
That's
People-
crazy.
Bro, I'll tell you, man.
It's crazy, man. Makes me feel so fucking stupid
Yeah.
sometimes. What were you saying?
Being a carpenter is like, it really is, honestly. Like, to me, it's natural. Like, I'm still an apprentice. Like, I need to get back to school. I haven't gone to school and whatnot. But,
Yeah.
dude, I'm like, pretty good at what I do, honestly. Like, especially when it comes down to cutting, man. Like, you need me to cut something, dude. I can cut fucking
I don't know if I showed you, but
anything with anything.
I cut this with a hatchet and a knife.
That's not bad.
Yeah, dude. Out of a little log, I was pretty
You can
proud
I
of
got a
honest,
chisel
Jesse.
in the car and a hammer if you want to
Mhm.
chisel
Chisel
some
this
of it
bitch
out.
up. Nah, dude, I was
you a
so
little sander.
fucking proud of this, dude. But yeah, I'll stop talking about it. I talked about it too.
Looks
But
good.
yeah, dude.
Thanks, bro.
And that's another thing too. Like, if you know anybody, if anybody knows anybody, just hit me up.
For
ask
sure.
for my information.
For work?
I can do anything.
Bet.
for
Absolutely.
Anything
Yeah.
in your house that needs done, I can rebuild it, tear it
DIYJ.
down, have it looking brand new.
If anyone needs any home improvement shit, hit Jesse up. We'll put his info in the bio too.
Yeah,
anything.
we will.
Absolutely. No, like it's
we will.
real work guaranteed. Like I'm
Fuck
in
yeah.
the union.
And you're
it's
good at what you do,
guaranteed,
too.
so-
You
No,
don't do
Jesse's
shit
definitely
anymore.
Jesse.
I
Actually,
take pride in my work too,
Yeah.
no matter what.
we
I'm
were
doing.
drunk at my house, and there was an altercation, and Jesse kind of flew through my window,
I did fly through.
and he broke my
Cisco's
window.
I remember this.
and he promised to
Tyler.
replace it himself. And I was like, all right, dude. Literally, I was fucking. He's like, I'm on the way one night. I'm watching Rick and Morty with my girl, and then
He
Next
has
thing
like
you know,
a
I
piece
see
of
a
plastic
fucking
just over his like fucking window at the time.
yeah.
like,
I see a fucking light just on my window, and I open the curtain. I see Jesse with a headlamp, a tool belt, and a ladder, just like up on there.
He was on it, man.
Bro, he was on it. It was
That's
cold as
great.
fuck outside. It was probably like 30 degrees.
Damn.
Nah, less than 30 degrees. It was like almost snow, probably. It was
Wow.
cold as fuck. I know that.
Yeah.
I just got off work.
Yeah, that boy was on it. He was ready
Hell
to
yeah.
fix it, bro. That shit was dope.
That was the Glazer J days. That's the
I was
thing too.
geeked.
I've done
I was so-
windows, doorway, doors, anything, man. Like I can do windows in your house, anything you need.
That's cool,
man.
dude.
Bro, I was so
Telling you.
fried when you were doing that. Jesse was just drilling in my window, and I was just sitting there, just like, wow, watching Rick and Morty.
That bitch, I cut that from the shop myself. Like,
Yeah, I
cut
remember
that
you
piece
telling
of
me that.
glass and took it from
That's
the
fucking
shop.
awesome.
That's
dude.
cool, man.
I was just like, yeah, I need this. They were like, oh, I was like, yeah. Like, you're not using it. It's like it's plate glass too. It's 1/8 inch. Like you don't use that
Yeah.
ever. Like, they just got like scraps of it laying
Right.
around. So I was like, I'm cutting the piece out and I'm fucking taking it home. They're like, okay.
When I was looking at colleges,
Another socks.
my first thought of what I wanted to do going into college was construction management. But I forget what exactly changed my mind, because I was, dude. You remember the show How I Met Your Mother? Did you guys ever watch that?
I know of it, but
I
I've
never really watched it. I don't watch those fucking like sitcoms.
Yeah,
Really.
I don't either. I fucking hate them now.
Yeah.
But when I was young, I was obsessed with that show, How I Met Your Mother, and
Oh,
the main
man.
character in it was an architect in New York, and that pretty much made me, from like fucking middle school and on, I was obsessed with architecture. I wanted to be an architect, and then when I got towards the middle to end of my high school career, I was like actually looking into it, and I was like, construction management actually sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that, and then I got accepted into the architecture program at Kent State. So I did that for like a semester ish, not even.
You
and I
should have
fucking
stuck
dropped
with it,
out.
bro. Architects make good money.
Yeah, dude.
They don't know what they're
Yeah,
doing.
what's crazy? I
half
just
the
watched a
time.
TikTok today, and this dude was reviewing like the highest revenues in Ohio, and he said the highest one was, I don't know where the fuck it was, but most of the jobs around there are like architecture.
Yeah,
like, people.
architects make crazy money.
Yeah, I was like,
but
wow.
I learned really
I
fucking quick.
honestly,
I learned really quick that being good at high school math will not make me a good architect, because that shit was difficult.
Was it crazy math?
It was crazy math, dude.
I'm pretty good at math. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
it's really just
That's
like
what I thought,
I'm
dude.
a
once,
eater,
once,
bro.
once you sit in, like one thing with math too, even being like a carpenter, like once you really think about it, any math that you think is like, or was really hard, like once you like see it and you put it to use, it actually is extremely easy. Like
Isn't that
You just
called
gotta-
kinetic
I use
learning?
a lot of different forms of math.
That's with
all
anything
the
though.
time,
Like you
all day
can't.
long.
That's why I think the
Like, you know the
America's-
Pythagorean theorem?
Yeah.
That's one of my main thing. We use that so fucking much.
Yeah. Do you
Everybody
really?
always talk. Absolutely.
What do you use that for?
If I need to check to like see, it's called the 3-4-5 method. So you mark 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot from one point, and then you measure each one, and then that'll give you what you're looking for if you're trying to find like a certain.
What about imaginary numbers? You ever use imaginary numbers? Who the fuck uses imaginary numbers? How about we stop learning that?
No.
I'm gonna be honest with
can't
you. I
use-
don't even
we
remember.
can't stop that. I can
what
tell you why.
an
Go ahead.
imaginary number is.
Okay,
What's
tell
an
me why we
imaginary
can't stop
number?
that.
Because imaginary numbers are on the highest levels of math. With the highest levels of math, that feeds into like science. So they need like an imaginary thing to like, I don't know how to explain it, but it needs to fucking be there. It's almost like pi. Pi is almost like an imaginary number because it's fucking infinite. It just
Okay.
keeps on going.
Pi is used
But how
as
about the
well.
fact that we learn those in high school? Let's hold off on that and learn shit like taxes.
I
let's
agree.
let's not learn about numbers that aren't numbers in high school.
But if we learn about taxes, then we're just learning the system that they laid out for us. That they don't
Right,
want that.
the system that we have to
I
live
mean,
with.
at the end of the day, any public school isn't really going to teach you anything
No, that's why
that
I've
is going to
always,
set you up to become more than just what society wants or needs.
yeah,
you
I've
know what
always
I
thought
mean?
the
Like,
American
it's always
school
up to
system
you
is
if you're going
kind
to
of it's kind of terrible. It's
Mm-hmm.
built like a prison.
It's just
rough.
capitalism.
Yeah.
You know, that's all it is.
Yeah.
But that's what's
It
fucked. is
sucks,
because
but at the same time, like, would you rather be communist? Like, You know,
I mean, I never even
Everybody
really learned
gets
about that
told-
shit in
I've
school.
never really. I mean, if we're grown up in a capitalist society, we're not really gonna learn the full ins and outs of a communist country. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it really works for like a middle class person or something, I mean, we would really never know. I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, but at the same time, like you're literally, you know, you're told what you're allowed to make, you're told what you're allowed to do. You know, that's it.
Is
You
that
know?
how that works?
Yeah, like that's what communism is.
I thought communism
Basically.
was more dispersing of the wealth type of deal.
No, communism is the, you know, whoever's in the leading, like in China, like the leader over there, you know, he decides, like, you know, it's almost like a dictatorship, but it's just, you know, kind of like it's fascism is like communism in a way, but it's the same thing. Like,
Which, if you want to look at it on an objective level, I mean, there's no doubt, they're so far ahead of us, but it's because they're run without rights, pretty much.
that's what I'm saying.
Like, you have to-
don't have the same amount of rights.
Right. We can progress like crazy through communism, of course, if the
Yeah.
right person is leading. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But you're doing away with art. You're doing away with all the beauty that comes with being
Well, not
able to
even
make
just
your
that,
own
it's
decisions.
just the basic, you know, just basic fundamental rights. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? And that's why, like, you know, like, again, like, capitalism, yeah, it sucks, but at the same time, like, you can do it. It's just hard when you don't have that somebody or something that was there to help you. Like, some people do.
That's
Not
exactly
everybody-
what we were talking
But
about.
not
we were
last
talking
everybody.
about
night.
this
But not
last night.
everybody. Also, you know, a lot of people come from fucking the streets, like
Yeah.
sleeping in the streets.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, I mean, same thing. You know, just look at all these rappers and whatnot. Like,
Yeah.
Same thing. They came from fucking the trenches.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
here they
exactly
are.
what we were talking about
Same
last
thing with
night.
guys
It's-
that are up in like politics and all.
I mean,
guys
that's
start from
really
nothing.
that's the beauty of America, is the American dream. Obviously, there's systemic issues that make it harder for certain groups of people. There's no doubt
Absolutely.
about that.
Absolutely.
But even with that,
Well, that's
even
what I'm
taking
saying.
that into
That's what
account,
makes capitalism a horrible thing at the same time, is because
Yeah.
we have so much poverty,
yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what happens with capitalism. Everybody's gonna make as much as they can, and
But again, that's the beauty of America, is because even if you are in that situation, with enough hard work, you can still do what you want. You know,
you do see a lot of people that are out, you know, like doing what they can, like they make money, you know,
Right.
whether it be on whether they're streaming, whatever they're doing,
Yeah.
and they got money and they'll go out. You'll see them, they're making videos.
Hey,
I don't
speaking-
agree. I don't agree with like, you know, the people that run around like throwing on TikToks and stuff and like giving these people money and whatnot.
Yeah, no,
like,
I fucking hate that.
every day, like
I've seen this
just do
dude
it.
giving people
Just do it.
cars.
Just,
You know
bro.
you don't gotta
Like,
you don't gotta prove to the world that you're a
the
good
videos
person.
are heartwarming, but at the same time, like, bro, like, why
You
not
know what
just do it?
videos-
Get the camera out of his face.
You know the
Like, no one
heartwarming
wants
Make him
videos
one of
I
your,
like?
Make him one of your crew members, and then one day he'll just pop up on one of your videos, and they'll be like, "Who's this guy?
Yeah.
Wasn't that guy like just homeless, whatever?" And like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was homeless, but now he's my dude, and he just chills with me, and like that's.
Oh,
what
that's
you should
cool.
do,
Yeah,
like,
I know
type
what you're
shit,
talking
You know
about.
what I mean? Like, or just pay
Yeah.
the dude to come hang with you.
Yeah,
I like
I've
the-
always
like
I've
a
always
crew.
believed in actually helping people. I don't find giving homeless cash to really be helping. I would, give them
always-
water bottles
I've
if
always
it's a hot
been that
day.
guy, like, especially like coming home from work a lot of times, like, especially like coming in Cleveland and shit, hop on the highway. If I'm stopped at a red light and I see some dude over there, like, he looks like he needs a cigarette. If I had cigarettes, I'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah,
I'd
for
give
sure.
him the rest of my cigarettes, and a lot
Yeah.
of times, they'd be like, "Shit, like, thanks." Like,
Yeah.
that's what it is. I'd give them a few dollars here and there if they really
Mm-hmm.
needed it.
Yeah,
I don't really give out money too much to guys on the side of the street, but like, if I got it and it looks like it, that's just me. But I don't fucking record it. I'll just stop real quick. There you go.
Right.
I've get them food before.
Yeah.
yeah. The
I like
fact that
the-
people think, I'm sorry, real quick. The fact that
Fuck.
people think before they give homeless people money, wait, let me catch this on Snapchat, just blows my mind. It's so counterproductive to what you're actually trying to fucking do. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Go ahead.
Doesn't matter.
You have such a wide mouth, bro.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Fuck you. But anyways,
Hey.
I was gonna say my favorite TikTok videos, like the heartwarming ones, are like when they just go to like a random gas station person and they give them like a note that tells them like, if you've had a hard week, keep going or some shit like that. Just something cool. I like those videos because
Yeah.
like I've seen some and like those people end up like fucking crying and I'm like, damn, I bet they fucking needed that.
Yeah, but again,
know,
you
it's
could
just
also
words.
just do that and not exploit it for views.
I guess so. Yeah,
You know, I
But
think
hey,
that's where we're coming from.
that's the American dream.
I guess.
TikTok, baby.
It's a fucking Chinese dream.
Damn right.
So how you guys feel about a beer run?
About
right
what?
now,
About what?
I think we all got shit to do after this.
Yeah, but
We were
a
kinda
little bit more
tight.
beer ain't gonna hurt. Like,
I mean, I guess we're already. I mean, we got like 10 minutes left of the podcast.
Sox has to watch his Browns.
I know. I also have to watch the Browns.
You don't watch Browns.
I don't watch Browns.
What do you mean? What if he wants to watch the Browns?
Okay, cool.
Then he watches Browns.
All right.
You don't watch.
That was such a
football on
racist thing to
Sunday?
say, bro.
It
Kinda.
really
It's
was.
the Browns. It's not Browns.
I didn't say Browns.
Oh my god. All right, Andrew Tate.
All right, dude. That's what I'm going for.
Tell us your
baby.
thoughts on women next. You piece of shit.
All right, dude. I'm sick of this. I'm about to take this podcast over. It's just gonna be Cisco.
All right, go ahead.
All right, guys. I'm sorry to say, but we're coming to a close.
This is the last episode of the podcast,
Yeah,
guys.
we're fucking done.
We're done.
You ain't-
I actually commented. Do you know? Amber
I know Amber Heard.
from Facebook? Well, from school.
no.
Damn, we're just throwing out first and last names
I know.
all podcast.
I mean, we can just edit it out now. But
Hour
anyways,
20.
yeah, she was like, any podcast recommendations? And I was like, Apex Prey, starring yours truly and Ethan. And she was like, I'll check it out.
Fuck yeah.
I was hyped.
Nice.
Share this shit,
Appreciate
everybody.
it.
Probably never talked to her, maybe once.
Still though.
That's what's up.
That's what's
I
up.
like the support.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what's up.
So Jesse, what are your plans for the day after the Browns? Where are you going to watch the Browns?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Why?
I might be trying to tag along.
Trying to watch the Browns.
I want to get drunk.
Cyrus. Trying to watch the Browns and get drunk, dude.
All right. It's
You
a
guys
plan.
are fiends,
There
bro.
it is.
I'm ready to get fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
I
what?
guess.
I have off
All right,
tomorrow,
all right,
bro.
all right. That's
I
fine.
didn't do nothing
Fair enough.
yesterday.
You are in the minority.
Yeah,
here.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Good.
I know.
Know your fucking place.
Hey, before we... Damn.
Slow your roll there, buddy.
I'm about to fire you, bro.
Yo, chill.
Before we depart, I want to shout out to our boys in the Ukraine. They're fucking it up out there.
What?
That's a note. I almost touched on it earlier when we were talking about bullshitters on social media, fucking bandwagoners. I find it funny that was such a big thing, and it's just another bullshit movement that people try to make it look like they care.
That's what I'm
'Cause
talking about.
you don't hear anyone talk about it anymore, and it's still an active war that's happening.
Yeah. That's just what the world is. That's what
We're giving them billions.
another good movie that made that. Well, it was just a funny movie. What was it called? Don't Look Up or whatever.
Yeah.
Just the DiCaprio movie, I think.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Yeah, that movie was good as fuck.
I mean, but again, the concept, like, it's really like that's
I
what
really
we've
liked,
come to.
Yeah, I really liked the
Some
concept.
shit could
but
really be happening.
Yeah.
Like, it's really serious, and
Yeah.
nobody would even think it was real. And then
I think they could have put a little more effort into actually making the movie. I didn't think it was that great.
You wanted it
but-
to be more serious, though.
I think
Didn't
it
I
was.
mean, bro, with the incredible actors that were in it, let's get some acting going. Let's not get bullshit
Maybe that was just.
comedy written by
guess
fucking
you're
Maybe that
right.
was
comedy
just them
writers.
giving us a sign.
I don't know.
Maybe that was
It
them
a
just
real
laughing
shitty
in our
sign.
fucking
Yeah,
faces.
they were like, we already know. Like,
I don't know.
We'll see
But-
you guys later.
I actually took a couple notes because I was like reading an article about like the current events that are happening in Ukraine.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty fucking wild. So basically, the Ukraine is like, it's surpassed like destroying Russian troops. They're now into like they're across the border. Ukraine is like pushing in on Russia. Like they're about to
What?
fucking take over Russia, bro.
What?
It's crazy what's happening. They're like sending missiles and like destroying bridges, and they're going after like fucking ammo supply and like headquarters and
Are
shit.
they like destroying civilian territory?
Probably it's a fucking war.
Whoa,
That's
bro.
what happens
He
in
said,
war.
Bro.
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's not good by any means. I'm not saying any of it's good. It's terrible.
Damn.
I'm
That's
just saying
nuts.
they're standing up to a bully. And
I
that's
mean,
pretty dope.
I guess. I don't know. I feel like there's so much conspiracy wrapped around there, bro.
There's so much
like with the whole
conspiracy,
Hunter Biden shit. Like, did you know that they were, bro? Did you know that they
You mean
were?
the crack addict?
Yes. Did you know that they were like putting a whole bunch of money in Ukraine in like offshore accounts before this all even started?
I'm sure, bro.
Yeah, and then they're gonna.
I'm sure the fucking CEO of Walmart was. It's not really a conspiracy. That shit just happens.
I guess so, dude. Man, that shit sucks.
It
Yeah.
does. Just happened.
Like you said, lobbying.
Lobbying, baby.
It's just wild. There's so much money flying around our heads that we don't even know of.
We have like
It's what the
We have
USA
pennies
is
compared to
ran off
them.
of.
Yeah. Not even. We have
we're about to
fractions
just
of
go get
pennies.
drunk. They're
And
over
watch the
there
Browns.
hunting humans on their land.
Yeah,
probably.
on their islands.
They're having real fun.
Why not go join them?
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure you could be invited.
Yeah, just ask them. They'll take anybody these days.
I don't want to be hunted though.
That's not your call, unfortunately.
You're right. If they want to snag me, they're gonna get my dumb ass.
Yeah.
They
will
will
get
make
your
it
ass.
work.
They'll hit up Andrew Tate to abduct you. I've heard he's pretty good at abducting.
I hope people make TikToks about us, like GTA TikToks, like about Andrew Tate.
Like clips.
Yeah, have you seen those? Where it's like Andrew Tate catches you vaping, and he
Oh,
like speeds up to you in a Corvette or something.
Oh no, I haven't seen those.
Dude,
They
you've
sound
been
really
Have
stupid.
you seen the videos of the simulators I sent you on TikTok?
Yeah, I have.
It's just a big ass fucking portrait picture of Andrew Tate, and you were in a video game, and you would hit a vape, a box mod, below a big ass cloud, and he would just start moving towards you
Yeah,
really
dude.
fast.
That's
You had to
funny.
run away from him.
He just goes there and
Everybody
tries to
keeps
beat the
making
fuck
those.
out of you.
What the fuck? The
That's a
one
good
had a
thing.
whole ass body, and then just a picture of Andrew Tate as the head,
It's fucking
just
terrifying.
running at you. I was like, Jesus.
Could you imagine Andrew Tate running at you?
Yeah,
Probably-
you have to take hits of your box mod while you're running from him. Like, that is the only objective of the game. Literally,
only
it was like,
objective.
I mean, in real life, imagine if Andrew Tate was just sprinting at you.
I'd shoot him.
Yeah.
I guess.
You
better hope he doesn't catch you.
He ain't gonna catch me. He's gonna catch this hollow .9 millimeter. That's what he's about to catch.
Let him know.
Hey.
Let him know.
Want to see God early? Go ahead.
He'd probably do a whole bit just being like, why the fuck would I come after you, Jesse? I'm in fucking Romania. Fucking all these bitches. Why in the fuck would I go after you? He would fuck you, dude.
And then I'd just respond with,
He would fuck you.
"All right, bitch. If you try to fight me, I'll just shoot you.
He'll respond with his fucking...
Self-defense. You're just threatening my life." That's Andrew Tate. I can't defend myself against
I wish we
that,
could
you
call
know?
out celebrities and they responded, like, for real.
Bro,
I wish they got offended.
let's all three fight Andrew Tate. Let's
We'd
tag
beat the
him
fuck
in
out of
social
him,
media.
bro. It'd be
and
bad.
and get his attention and invite him over, and we'll just fucking beat the shit out of him.
We'll do
Right
it.
now, I guarantee you 100% I could beat the shit out of Andrew Tate.
By yourself? Are you
Absolutely.
claiming this by yourself?
Absolutely.
All right,
100%.
we'll see. Andrew Tate, let's fucking go. Let's book it.
It's a done
Yeah.
deal.
Let's book it.
If I gotta be honest.
I feel like we should
And I'm
share
gonna be
this
hitting
and
my
tag
vape in
Andrew
between
Tate.
punches. Like, I'm gonna hit
right.
him with a combo real quick, hit my vape.
Nah, Jesse's a little fast scrapper, bro. Jesse's always the first person willing to put the gloves on at
Yeah?
the house, bro. Always.
Hell
Definitely.
Anybody, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah.
yeah. Jesse's a little scrapper. That's for
I
sure.
remember our buddy Chris. He actually does radio for like I don't know, a whole bunch of sports shit pretty much in like Akron for a little while. I don't know if he still does it, but we were just like fucking around in the basement, I think, with like pads and like gloves and whatnot, and just like doing combos. And Chris came down and they were like, "What's up?" And Jesse was like, "What's up?" Jesse was already drunk as fuck, and they just started going at it. That he threw on the gloves. It was his first time meeting Chris, and they
That's
just
funny.
started boxing, bro. I was like,
That's
"What
great.
the fuck?"
I love it.
I was like, "Slow down." I was like, "Stop." They were really going crazy.
At least give each other your name first.
That's what I'm saying. Jesse had that drink in him, bro. That was his
Nah,
first
it's
time
just-
meeting him.
I was just down there getting a little session in, and he came down and started talking. And I was like,
Throw
"What's
them on.
up?" Like, I'm right here.
You guys did get straight to it.
That's funny.
Then he
loved
tried
it.
to horse me, so I had to horse him. I was like, "Man."
I think it's just
I was
males.
drunk.
I think it's males with alcohol
I was drunk.
Turns us
Yeah.
back into chimps.
definitely
I was drunk
does.
hitting the pads first and foremost. Like that was already going on.
Oh yeah,
So
you had been going for a
You
little
know what
while
the
too.
environment
I think
is
me and
back
Tyler
into
had
that.
boxed before then too. I think we went like toe to toe, like body shots. I
So
think
boxing
that's
was
what
just in
that's what me
there
and
that
Kristen, We
night.
were just doing
yeah,
body shots.
we were already
bullshitting.
just boxing. It was in the air, bro.
It
You guys
wasn't
were doing
nothing
body shots
serious.
off each other?
Yeah, so we'll stand like
Yeah.
toe to toe.
And just lick you from your belly button up to
Yeah,
your chin.
we'll like try to dip and whatnot, and just
doesn't
try to
even-
get body shots.
He has no idea.
What?
We're talking. You guys were doing body shots.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
that's crazy.
I see what you're saying.
You're goofy, bro.
Fuck you,
Cisco
dude.
actually has done a shot out of my belly button.
That's
I
so
have.
sexy.
That is a fun fact.
Oh
He's
my
at a
God.
party.
How did that happen? How did that? Like, I really did do a shot out of Jesse's hairy belly button
That's so
unplanned.
gross.
It
It
was
was.
disgusting.
I definitely had the happy trail going.
Oh my God.
But what's crazy is like we didn't know a lot of the people around us.
I
And there
didn't
was
know
a
a
fuck
single
ton of
soul.
people,
That's
and we were
so
in a
weird,
game where it was
bro.
like, all right,
The only ones
now you
that
got
I
to
knew
do a body
was
shot.
Cisco and Sarah.
That's so
I think
funny.
that was the only people that I knew there.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
if anybody else was there.
We
with
knew,
us.
I knew Paul and like Danny and
I
like,
mean, yeah.
Isaiah. That's probably
Isaiah,
that's like it.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky Socks wasn't there with his casting couch set up, or
Dude,
that shit
for
would be
real.
all over Pornhub.
I don't even know what drinking game
Sox
it
would've
was. I
blew
was
up
just
on
sitting
that
there
one.
drinking, and next thing I know, everybody's like, "Cisco's gonna take a shot of Jesse," and I was just like, "Huh?"
I don't even know
I
how
just
that
like laid down
happened.
immediately and pulled my shirt up.
Damn, boy.
I was like,
Almost knocked down the guitar.
All right. I think that's about good. We're at an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We got to go. We got shit to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, you have shit to do.
I do have shit to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. That was fun. That was a good
was-
one. I'm
that
glad
was a
you
good
came
one.
on, Jesse.
Thanks everybody. Thank you, Jesse, for coming on.
of course.
Absolutely.
I'm sure
Yes,
you'll
sir.
see me more often.
We'll see you around
Yeah, we'll fucking see, dude.
for sure.
Yep.
All right. That was fun. Everyone share this shit.
Yes.
Get the word out.
Thank you.
Let's get
Word.
big.
All right.
Cool.
Peace.
Deuces.
Peace.